Hello there, what is going on everybody? Today it is a very special unboxing because we are looking at Fanhome's U.S.S. Enterprise F, the NCC-1701-F from Star Trek Picard, seen on screen ever so briefly, but ever so majestically on Picard Season 3. This is the latest from the Fanhome Starships collection, and if you want to check this out for yourself, I'm going to have a link down in the video description below. And this is also special because in addition to taking a look at this beautiful miniature, I'll be comparing it to some of the other miniatures so you can see them in scale with each other. We're also going to be looking at a couple of extras. We've got a coffee mug that comes with you because when you get your subscription, sometimes you get extra stuff. And then we also have this awesome ship diagram. They're calling this an okudagram. First time I've had one of these, so that one's going to be pretty cool. So let's look at all of this really cool stuff. We are also doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos to enter to win that. It's as simple as that. If you're already subscribed, you're already halfway there. I want to know your favorite version of the Enterprise. There have been several different NCC-1701s, and there's even been an NX. What Enterprise is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments section below, and let's get this thing open. All right, so we'll open this one up. First thing that we're going to get, so we're going to get this little thing here. Now, the Enterprise, if I'm correct, is an Odyssey class, Enterprise F. This one was seen under the command of Admiral Shelby, formerly Commander Shelby from the Borg episode. We're going to have this awesome guide in here to talk all about this ship and give you a whole lot more information than I can give you at the current point in time. Admiral Shelby, there we go. Yes, there we go. Decommissioned in 2401. Yeah, no spoilers there, but that was certainly the year that it, I guess you could say it was decommissioned. But yes, very cool stuff. This is a beautiful ship, and of course you'll get one of these with every ship. So you're gonna have some cool stuff. Oh, and this is a biggie. This one is gorgeous and it is so big. This is the biggest ship that we've got, and the whole fleet. And I mean, shouldn't an Enterprise be, significant, right? We also have our stand. So we're going to open up this stand. Now these stands are weighted and they have felt on the bottom, and we're going to have a little section right here, and we can put that in there as well, and that's going to go in just like so, and we'll be able to slide this ship in there once we're done. But first things first, we have to take this thing out. Now this is packed in here very carefully, no damage at all, and that's through all kinds of shipping and handling, and it is arrived in flawless condition. This thing is really spectacular. Look at this, wow. Let's get some close-up looks. All right, we're zoomed in right now, and as you can see right here on the front, we have the United Federation of Planets logo, the U.S.S. Enterprise there, and then very clearly in big bold lettering, NCC-1701-F. We have lots of deck lighting details in here, lots of panel lines, a lot of detail, a lot of paint applications all throughout the top section here. Lots of beautiful decal work all throughout this. This is really, really well done. It's very pretty, very, very nice, all throughout here. Very, very detailed, and there's a whole lot in here too. You can see NCC-1701-F right there. Very, very small writing. This is, I believe, Shuttle Bay right here. We have awesome looking nacelles. These are really spectacular looking nacelles. We do have that sort of clear, semi-translucent acrylic here that is going to capture the light really, really well, and just let these things, when the light hits it, boom, they're just going to glow, and you can kind of feel that warp energy pulsing through there. And we have some red in the front and then blue in the back sections here, so you're going to get multiple contrasting colors kind of showing and catching the light together, which is really, really nice. As we flip this thing over, we're going to see this, the detail does not stop on the top. We have plenty of attention to detail on this ship, as you're going to get on all of these ships, which is really, really very nice. We're having all kinds of detail up in here. Our saucer section as well. I believe this ship, because again, it gives you some reminders to Voyager, the way it's sort of designed. I believe this was like a sister ship to the Voyager B, or then one of the Voyagers of the era. Because again, just like the Enterprise having multiple versions, Voyager did as well. And so, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Voyager was also an Odyssey class like this, or Voyager. One of the Voyagers was. So pretty cool stuff when you look at the canon timeline surrounding it. We have some really great paint applications here on the rear as well, which is also super cool. So we'll get a rear view on that. Really nice. I want to showcase this thing on the stand, and then we'll also line it up to some measurements and show you how big this is, especially compared to some of the other ships. All right, so here we have our stand, and we're gonna be pointing those inward. And instead of, you might be tempted to try to set it up this way. That's the wrong way to go. You want this to kind of back into it. So you're gonna set it right there, slide it in. It's going to ever so gently just kind of cradle that saucer section, and balanced perfectly. This thing ain't going nowhere. And then of course the felt grip and the weighted base help keep it firmly in place. And while that is up there, let's go ahead and take some measurements. So from tip to tip, that's about 11 inches long, which is really nice. Now this thing on base is going to sit at about 3¼ inches tall. So really nice. It's beautiful. I really like it. It's so pretty and so long and lengthy too, which is super cool. Let's showcase some of the other goodies that come in here as well. All right, so we've got a coffee cup that was supposed to be in here. So let's see. Oh, okay. This is a little bit lighter. I don't think this is ceramic. Is this like aluminum? It feels like maybe a hard plastic. Or it's definitely not ceramic. But look, oh, Colombian Roctigino. Oh, that is adorable. I love it. What does that say? Grown on the green hills of Earth, imported by Harcourt Fenton mud. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. That's really cool. I feel like this is more of a, I don't know how dishwasher safe this is. Let me see. Warning, this bag is not a toy. Keep it away from children. Okay, yeah. Well, that is wash with warm water before using. Oh yeah. So well, you should always wash food. Always wash cups and dishes before you use them the first time, just in case there's any, factory dust in there. But it looks beautiful. This would be a nice one to have on your shelf. I'd be afraid to wash this too much, and that this might eventually start to wear and tear. So this one might just be one for the mantle, so to speak, or to put paint brushes in or something like that. All right, and we have they're calling this this is an okudagram, a turbo lift okudagram. Now there is a covering on this. We'll try and peel that off. There we go. Okay, and this looks like it's for the Titan. So this one isn't for this ship, which is a little surprising to me. And this part should peel off also, but this one doesn't want to. Now this is magnetic, and this can open up. So we're getting I'm getting that in there too. Oh, I should probably flip it around, but that's pretty cool. And these are magnetic, so you could even use this as like a picture frame as well, if you wanted to, if you wanted something else in there, which is super sweet. That's really cool. And it's heavy enough that it'll stay up like that. So it could be just a really cool, simple picture frame. Oh, so you got multiple, like you got gifts within gifts. It's like the Russian nesting doll of gifts, so to speak, of extra bonuses. So we're gonna put that on there, boom, and it holds it in place perfectly. Like it could hold whatever else you like. Very cool. I just want to give a size comparison here as well. I kind of have them lined up sort of in the rear there, and you can kind of see some of the other ships that you can get with your Fanhome Starships collection here. And this is definitely stands out as being definitely the longest and biggest, and having the biggest table presence and having the biggest box as well. So very, very cool looking ship here, as you can see, compared to the Titan, the Stargazer, and the Farragut. All right, so that is our look at the Fanhome Starships collection, U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-F, as seen in Star Trek Picard Season 3. This is a beautiful ship, and if you want to have one of your own, there's going to be a link in the video description below where you can get yours and get your own subscription model. They have this whole thing where you pay once a month, you get different packages that will get sent out to you, and there's different ships, and it's kind of a little mystery surprise every time, unless of course you're watching me and seeing what you're getting in advance. But you know, you have options for everybody. But and they have lots of other stuff too outside of these. They have the big Enterprise, they have Millennium Falcon, they have Star Wars stuff, Star Trek stuff, all kinds of other fandoms, and all kinds of other really cool IPs and stuff like that. They have great stuff. So you can check all of that out. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Big thanks to Fanhome for sending this out as well. And I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all. And always wash your socks.